Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the launch of our most powerful Galaxy smartphone ever. Hello, the device that is designed for people who do bigger things in life. We are now going to start our show. I would request you to kindly settle down and put your mobile phones on silent mode. On silent
हेलो
हेलो मैम। मैं संजू से अमित बात कर रहा हूँ।
जी अमित,
आपने टीवी की कंप्लेंट करवाई?
हाँ हाँ, क्या आप 7 बजे के पहले आ सकते हैं?
जी जी बिल्कुल।
हेलो
हेलो मैम। मैं संजू से अमित बात कर रहा हूँ।
जी अमित,
आपने टीवी की कंप्लेंट करवाई?
हाँ हाँ, क्या आप 7 बजे के पहले आ सकते हैं?
जी जी
आसमान तेरे उड़ चला, कल कल करती नदियों सा तू बह चला, बह चला, बह चला। मुश्किलें में डूब में तू चल चला, चल चला। तेरी रात के खिड़कियों से पल पल की तू रोशनी संग लाएगा।
थोड़ा फंस गया बस। आई ना।
मुझे लगता है चन्नू की बहनों ने फिर ट्रैफिक जाम कर दिया है, जल्दी आइएगा।
आई ना। जी
आइए आइए, टीवी अंदर है।
जी
आइए आइए। टाइम पे ठीक तो हो जाएगा ना?
जी मैडम।
हो गया? टाइम पे ठीक तो हो जाएगा
मैम।
ना? हाँ अब ठीक है। हो गया? चलो 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 जल्दी चलो, शो शुरू होने वाला है। जल्दी 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 आराम से, चलो 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 जल्दी चलो, शो शुरू होने वाला है। अमित जी रिमोट
जी।
जल्दी।
वेलकम बैक टू जूनियर इंडियन आइकन। और आज की पहली कंटेस्टेंट हम सबकी चाहिए थी प्रेरणा।
हमारे हंसी की है और पता है मेरी बेस्ट फ्रेंड भी।
रिश्ते निभाने के लिए कभी कभी थोड़ा दूर जाना पड़ता है, इसीलिए सैमसंग सर्विस वैन्स जाती है देश के कोने कोने तक।
हैट्रिक की तैयारी है। छोटे चिंता मत कर, बेटा ही होगा।
देवर जी बेटी हुई है।
मैं अंदर से देख के आता हूँ। बेटी नहीं, तू मेरा बेटा है। मेरा बेटा है। सब पितल कहंदे एनु सोना कटवाई के तेरे पता बहुत बढ़िया एनु सोना करना चाहते हैं।
सुन कैलाश, हमारे घर की छोरियां इतनी दूर पढ़ने नहीं जाएंगी।
जो ट्रेनिंग उसको यहाँ मिलेगी और कहीं ना मिलेगी।
हम उसे अकेले भेजते बस मर्दों के साथ। सुन कैलाश, हमारे घर की छोरियां इतनी दूर पढ़ने नहीं जाएंगी।
जो ट्रेनिंग उसको यहाँ मिलेगी और कहीं ना मिलेगी।
उसे अकेले भेजते बस मर्दों के साथ। नहीं
बस का पास बनवाने ना। लाइट को क्या हो गया भाई? देखने लाइट को, देखने लाइट को।
रुको मुझे देखने दो।
जनरेटर के पास क्या कर रही है? हट जा वहां से। नाक बतलिए अपने घर की आज। अरे कैसा इनसे मिलो, सीमा नागर मैडम इंजीनियर। अरे अब तो इसके लिए एकदम जेंटलमैन दूल्हा ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
दूल्हे को बोलो इंतजार करे, पहले मुझे गाँव में अपना सर्विस सेंटर खोलना है।
तो ठीक है वे, तेरे 3 बेटे हैं। नहीं भाई, ठीक है वे, बेटी तो बेटी हो गई। मेरे 2 बेटे, बेटी तो बेटी हो गई। मेरे 2 बेटे।
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome on stage.
Please put your hands together.
CEO,
Welcome on stage.
Samsung Southwest Asia,
And
Mr.
CEO,
Itzy Ho.
Southwest Asia, Mr. Itzy Ho.
Namaste. Hello, everyone.
Namaste.
It's nice to see you all over
Hello
you.
everyone. It's
I
nice
am
to see you
excited
all
to
over
be
you.
back here.
I am
Thank you very much
excited to be
for your
back
love
here.
and support
Thank you very much
and trust
for your love
brand
and
Samsung.
support in brand Samsung.
Your love inspires
Thank you.
us. It helps
Your
us
love
improve
inspires
every
us.
day.
It helps
Friend,
us improve every
We
day.
met many times this year
Friend,
at the
we
launch
met
of
many
Samsung
times this
Pay,
year at the
Galaxy
launch of
S8,
Samsung Pay,
and QLED
Galaxy
TV.
S8, and QLED
2017
TV.
has been our most exciting year.
2017 has been our most
We
exciting
strengthened
year.
our leadership across categories.
Our
smartphone,
leadership across categories.
TV,
In
refrigerator,
smartphone,
air
TV,
conditioner, microwave.
air conditioner.
This year, we
Microwave.
sold record number of QLED TVs.
We sold record number
Our
of
flagship,
LED TVs.
Galaxy S8
Our
has
flagship
broken all
Galaxy
previous
S8
records.
has broken all
In premium
previous records.
smartphones, we are absolute number
In
one.
premium smartphones, we are
68%
absolute
market
number
share.
one. 68% market share.
Samsung Pay, our contribution to digital
Samsung Pay,
India is a
our
big
contribution
success
to
with
digital India
1.5
is a
million
big
users.
success with 1.5 million users.
Question: which company give you so many flagship every year?
Which company give you so many flagships
Offer a
every
service
year?
like Samsung Pay.
Offer a service like
Features
Samsung Pay.
like infinity display, ultimate
Features like
security to Samsung
infinity
knobs,
display,
and iris scan.
ultimate security to Samsung knobs
At Samsung,
and iris scan.
every moment we ask ourselves,
At Samsung, every
will our
moment
next
we ask
innovation be
ourselves,
meaningful to you?
will our next innovation
Transform
be
your lives.
meaningful to you?
We also
Transform
back
your
our
lives.
innovations with the best service network.
Our
More than 3,000 service
innovations
points all over India. 535 customer service vans covering all villages. Because Samsung cares for you, we reach out to you wherever you are. That's also why we set up Samsung Smart Class in 500 Navodaya schools, helping more than 250,000 children. That's why we set up 21 Samsung technical schools to impart skills to our youth. I am happy.
I'm happy.
Over 3,000 students have been trained and employed. As India's #1 smartphone brand, It's our responsibility to help
We will launch
you
the
stay
Safe India
safe.
campaign.
We will launch the Safe India campaign with the government. Our innovative apps will help you when walking or driving.
Please tell everyone about
request,
this.
Please tell everyone about this.
Samsung has been with you since
1995. We are committed to be your partner in growth for generations to come. These 22 years have been exciting.
Today, we have two factories. Five R&D centers.
5 R&D centers.
One design center.
A
big family of
70,000 employees.
Recently, we announced expansion of our Noida factory. An investment of
915 crore.
To double production. We are also expanding capacity at our Chennai factory. Samsung is a truly making India company. All our phones are made in India. We also make for India. We innovate for the people of India. Young India wants change. Do bigger things. Samsung will continue to work for a new India. Together we can. We will. All right.
It's here. I think it's here. Ta-da! The pen is just fab, yeah? It's what made me buy it.
It's really sad. What to do? I pre-booked it. Sad. And I pre-booked it. And now I guess we'll wait for the next one. I guess we'll wait for the next one. The note is still my favorite film.
I think I'm gonna wait for the next one. It's worth the wait. I trust Samsung. They'll be back with something soon.
Thank you. Here to celebrate.
Today, we are here to celebrate the Galaxy Note and all the people who love it.
Galaxy Note is
unique.
It has a big screen
and powerful aspect.
It made the human touch. And technology come together. Okay. Just a moment. We'll show Indian unique letter here. Okay, this is really
this is really
India.
make for
You know
India.
this?
You know this? What is this?
Okay. Namaste Bharat.
Namaste
This is very
Bharat.
nice.
This
isn't
is
it?
very nice, isn't it?
Okay, you can use
Okay,
S pen
you
to
can
take
use
note,
S Pen to take note,
to paint on canvas.
on canvas.
Experience the
Experience the
pause
infinity
possibilities.
possibilities.
It's amazing
It's
how much
amazing
India
how
loves
much
the
India
note.
loves the note.
To use
They continue
their
to
old
use
note.
their old note.
They are waiting for the
They are
new
waiting
one.
for the new one.
A big thank you.
A big
to
thank
all
you
over you.
to all over you.
At Samsung, we
At
work
Samsung,
for you.
we work
We
for
listen
you.
to you.
We listen
So
to you.
we are adding
So
some
we are
exciting
adding some
features
exciting
in the
feature
next
in
note.
the next
Only
note.
for you.
Only for you.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The 2 years
the
wait
2
is
years
over.
wait is over.
It's my pleasure to
It's
present
my pleasure to present
the Samsung Galaxy
the
Note
Samsung
8.
Galaxy Note 8.
Now the moment that you've all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the all-new Samsung Galaxy Note 8, a smartphone that inspires you to do bigger things. Thank you so much, Mr. Hong. Thank you, Mr. H.C. Hong. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to request Senior Vice President, Ladies and gentlemen, Samsung India. I would now like to request
Mr.
Senior Vice President,
Asim
Mobile Business, Samsung
join
India.
us on stage.
Mr. Asim
Galaxy Note 8.
Arsi to join us on stage and take us to the incredible
Ladies
Galaxy
and
Note
gentlemen,
8.
it feels great to be once again in front of all of you here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, to be once again in front of
I've
all
had
of you
the
here
chance
today.
to live, work,
Over
and
the past
enjoy
few weeks,
the all-new
I've
Samsung
had the
Galaxy
chance
Note
to
8.
live, work,
And I must say,
and enjoy
What a
You all
great
knew
and a
Samsung
thrilling
Galaxy
journey
Note 8.
it's been for me
And I must
the past
say,
few weeks.
what a great
I'm
and a
delighted
thrilling
to
journey
stand here
it's
in
been
front of you
for
all
me
today
in the
to
past few
share my
weeks.
own personal experience.
I'm delighted
of
to
having lived
stand here
and
in front of
enjoyed
you all
the
today
incredibly
to
great
share my
Galaxy
own
Note
personal
8 of the last
experience
few weeks.
of having
Our
lived
most
and enjoyed
powerful
the
smartphone
incredibly great
ever.
Galaxy Note 8
Yet
of the
again.
last few weeks. Our most
But before I
powerful
dive deeper into the
smartphone
product,
ever, yet
I would
again.
like to pick up the threads from where Mr.
But
Horn
before I
left off.
dive deeper into the product,
The Galaxy Note 8
I would like to pick
is
up the
as
threads
much
from where Mr.
about
Hong
the
left off.
smartphone itself as
The
it is
Galaxy
about
Note
the
8
driving force
is as
behind
much about the
this product.
smartphone itself
And that's
as
you,
it is about the
the
driving
consumers,
force
the Note users
behind
who've
this
inspired
product.
us
And
to
that's
think
you,
bigger.
the consumers,
We
the Note
recently
users
reached out
who've
to our
inspired us
Galaxy Note
to think
users
bigger.
out here in India. To
We
hear from
recently
them,
reached
our loyal
out
consumers,
to our Galaxy
what
Note
their
users
Note
out here in
journey
India
has been
to
like.
hear from them, our loyal
The
consumers,
findings
what
have
their Note
reaffirmed
journey
our
has been
belief
like.
that India truly
The findings
loves its
have
Note.
reaffirmed
Nearly
our
9
belief
out of
that
10 of
India
those consumers
truly
polled
loves
said
its
they're so
Note.
satisfied
Nearly
with their
9
device.
out of 10 of those
The top
consumers
lights
polled
were
said
aspects
they're
around the
so
display, the
satisfied
camera, the
with their
performance,
device.
and of
The
course
top
the
lights
unique
were
S Pen.
aspects around the display, the
10
camera,
of
the
those
performance, and
polled
of course the
said
unique S
they
Pen.
would recommend it to friends,
8
family,
out of 10 of those polled said
2/3 of
they
those
would recommend it to
they would
friends,
consider
family, and
buying
colleagues.
the new Note device.
2/3 of
Now
those said
that
they would
is a
consider
band of
buying the
committed
new
Note
Note
lovers.
device. Now that
On behalf
is
of
a
Samsung
band
India,
of
would like to
committed
thank
Note
all the
lovers.
Galaxy Note users out there in India.
On behalf of Samsung
Your
India,
trust,
would like to
your
thank all
loyalty
the Galaxy Note
has
users
helped
out
us
there
at
in India.
Samsung to drive
Your
ourselves
trust,
every single
your
day
loyalty
to do better.
has helped us at Samsung
The community
to
of
drive
Note
ourselves
users has
every single
inspired
day
us
to do
think
better.
bigger. To do
The community of
impossible
Note
things.
users has inspired
This
us
has helped us
to
raise
think
the bar
bigger,
for
to
all
do the
smartphones
impossible
out there.
things. This has helped
Your
us raise
backgrounds,
the bar
your passions
for all
are all
smartphones out there.
But there's one thing
Your
that is
backgrounds,
common amongst
your
all of you.
passions are all different.
You're not just
But there's
dreamers,
one thing
you're
that is
doers.
common amongst all of you.
You're achievers.
You're not
after
just
year,
dreamers,
you've asked us to
you're
help
doers.
you do
You're
what you
achievers.
couldn't do before.
Year after year,
It's
you've
my
asked us
pleasure
to
to
help
stand
you
here
do
and provide
what you
you our
couldn't do
answer.
before.
The
And
Samsung
today,
Galaxy
it's my
Note
pleasure
8
to stand
help
here
you do
and provide you our
bigger
answer.
things.
The Samsung Galaxy
So let me begin
Note 8
with
to
the one
help you
thing that has
do
always
bigger
been the
things.
hallmark of the Note series
So let me
ever since
begin
their inception.
with the one thing that has
That is
always
the
been the
large
hallmark
immersive
of the Note series ever since their
You are the
inception.
reason
That
we
is
created this
the large immersive
category.
display.
You're the reason
You are the
pioneered
reason we
the
created this
entire
large
edge span,
screen category.
adding
You're
dimension
the reason
to the
we
phone.
pioneered the entire edge
You're the
panel,
reason
adding an
we
entirely
keep
new
pushing
dimension
the boundaries
to
of
the
display
phone.
technology to give you more.
You're the reason we keep pushing the
Space
boundaries
to
of
do
display
more.
technology to give you more
Earlier in March,
space
you would
to do
recollect,
more.
we introduced
Earlier
an
in March,
innovation
you
that
would
kicked off
recollect,
an entirely
we introduced an
new era
innovation
in the
that kicked
industry
off an
of
entirely
smartphone design,
new
and
era
that
in the industry
was the
of
infinity
smartphone
display.
design, and that
The infinity
was the
display,
infinity display.
on the Samsung Galaxy S8
The infinity
has
display
wowed
on the
all
Samsung
consumers
Galaxy
across
S8
India
has
and
wowed all our consumers across India and has helped us. It has helped us solidify and firm up our leadership in the premium smartphone category in India with a 68% market share. I'm happy to announce that we're combining the revolutionary infinity display with the mighty S Pen and bringing to the Note users for the first time ever this new set of features. The infinity display, my friends, is a game changer for our Note users. Because when others will see bigger things on screens, you, the Note users, will do bigger things with your Note device. With an edge-to-edge display that covers entirely the front of the phone, the Note 8 has the largest screen amongst all our Note devices. We actually took a 6.3-inch pane of glass, rounded the edges, and curved around the corners. This time, only at a steeper angle to give you a bigger canvas to write and create using the S Pen. So not only can I do more on the Note 8, I can even see more on it. It has a cinematic screen that pulls you into the scene or the story when you're watching movies without those obtrusive bezels or sensors or camera lenses jutting into your view. And mind you, we did all this without compromising on this beautiful design. With our cutting-edge Quad HD Plus Super AMOLED technology, those videos look crisp, the pictures are super brilliant and sharp, and the games are totally immersive. The large screen on the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 helps you catch up with office emails, news, social feeds in double quick time. My own example, the first 30 minutes that I spend every day, every morning with the Galaxy Note 8 sets the pace for the rest of the entire day. And mind you, weekends are even more fun, thanks to the app pair feature. It's a really cool one. This basically allows me to create a shortcut to launch 2 of my most popular or most used applications with a single tap from the Edge panel. Now, this means that as soon as I get into my car for that long drive, I can simply pull up maps and music simultaneously with one touch. And all of this, mind you, runs completely seamlessly thanks to the incredible performance of the engine of the Note 8. So in summary, there is no screen on any smartphone that lets you see more and do bigger things than what the Note 8 empowers you to. So moving on, mobile phone cameras. Now we know that mobile phone cameras have become such an integral part of our lives. So much so that I personally don't remember the last time I picked up my DSLR. Because I use my Galaxy camera to capture and share the moments that I live every day. And for someone like me, most of these moments are in the after office hours, during late evenings typically. So that's where I've found the Galaxy Note 8's dual pixel sensor come really handy. You know, it helps you capture those vivid videos and photographs in low light, whether it's capturing, in this case, the skyline of Gurgaon, or when it's capturing some great sceneries and sights during my own market visits in the after hours. Galaxy Note 8's camera makes it even easier to express myself however and whenever I want. Put simply, the Note 8's camera is twice as good as before. And I mean that literally. We're proud to introduce a camera that will set a new standard for smartphone cameras the world over. That's right. The Note 8 has 2 separate back cameras that work together to capture experiences like you haven't before. One camera is a wide-angle lens, and that helps you capture the big scenes. The other has a tele-lens with 2x optical zoom, so you can get closer to the subject without compromising on image clarity. But here's the coolest part. The Note 8 is the first smartphone ever to have optical image stabilization in both cameras. Now that means I can get a crisp, clear shot even when I'm on the move. And by the way, it's not just shots or pictures, it's even the videos that benefit from the dual OIS. So now I really don't have to worry about that accidental jerk or blur that can spoil my personal videos. And if you think this is amazing about the camera, here's something else that you're really going to like. Now, you remember those beautiful, dreamy pictures, professional portraits that you see where the background is so soft and so dreamy, and the foreground is in sharp focus, the subject is in sharp focus? Those are the kind of pictures that the Note 8 now helps me take. And this feature comes on the back of live focus. Now, live focus gives me that freedom to decide how much the subject must stand out by adjusting the blur and the focus on the rest of the frame and the background in real time as I click. In addition, by the way, I can even adjust the background blur much after I've shot the picture by pulling the picture from the gallery and adjusting it there. I can adjust it just how I want, or actually just remove it completely if I wish.
Just how I want, or actually
in live focus mode, the cameras simultaneously also take 2 pictures. We call this feature dual capture. This means I can capture the moment without losing the bigger picture as you see it on your screen. So I see 2 scapes to my picture. So in summary, there is no camera in any smartphone out there that lets you see more and do bigger things than what the Note 8 empowers you to. Let me now move to the most unique and my personal favorite aspect about the Galaxy Note series. You guessed it. It's that magical S Pen that's always been the heart and soul of the Note series ever since it existed. This time around, only more powerful, only more intelligent than ever before. The S Pen actually epitomizes the brand tagline of our Note 8 campaign, which says, "Do bigger things." The S Pen combines the simplicity of a pen with the might and the power of the Note solution that comes packed into the device without, mind you, ever having to sync or charge your S Pen. We've also made the S Pen only better now. It has a finer tip, greater pressure sensitivity, and it helps you capture each and every stroke as you use it on the screen of the Note 8. And with the largest screen that the Note 8 sports, you will have a canvas with this S Pen. Today, most of us do communicate with messages, but let's face it, messages lack emotion. And it's therefore no surprise that we find ourselves ever so often relying on pictures, emojis, clever punctuations to express our feelings. Now the S Pen adds a whole new dimension to the way I message by letting me animate what I write or what I draw. So for instance, if I had to text a friend a message like "thank you," I can add a personal touch as you see it on the screen. And there's also no telling when suddenly a new phone number needs to be jotted down, or you get that cool new idea that must not lose the moment, or you need to create a to-do list. For me, the chances are I won't have pen and paper around me handy, and committing it to my memory, well, frankly, in my case, not a great idea. So I say, "Hello, S Pen," and screen off memo. Now, this is another great feature. The Galaxy Note 8's screen off memo is a really nice app in which the phone, even on standby, the S Pen will write on it. It's that easy. To make it even cooler, I can pin my to-do list on the always-on display and edit it whenever I will on the go.
Without actually powering on.
And if I'm in those rare literary moods, I can write up to 100 pages without actually powering on the display of the Note 8. So the Note 8 has an S Pen that just isn't a tool for expressing the way I just described it. It's also a great way to understand the world around us. I can now translate entire sentences or even paragraphs using the new S Pen. You know, this is a real one. I was the other day traveling on a business trip to an Oriental country, and I was in this Oriental local restaurant over there, and I actually took a picture of this item on the menu list. Now, how I wish I had this translate feature handy. Then I would have simply hovered the S Pen over this menu item, and I would have translated the dish into something more palatable for myself. At least I could have felt better about what I was actually consuming that night. Well, the S Pen can even convert currencies on the go. So I would have actually known that night how much I was paying for that crab in that Oriental restaurant. So ladies and gentlemen, about the S Pen in summary, from the smallest memos to the biggest moments, the intelligent S Pen on the Note 8 helps me do what I can't on any other smartphone. It makes the Note be the Note to do bigger things.
The Galaxy Note 8 doesn't just...
The Galaxy Note 8 doesn't just change how I interact with what's on my phone. It actually changes how I interact with the phone itself. And this brings me to a feature that is hotly anticipated out here in India. It's a feature that has been rolled out in over 200 countries, and I know that many of you present in this hall have been reaching out to us to inquire as to when is this feature going to be debuting in India. So let me turn to my close friend from Bangalore. He's going to tell you more about it. Hi Bixby, call Dipesh.
Good afternoon, friends. I'm happy to introduce to you our latest efforts in improving consumer experience and ease with Bixby. It is our effort to make it easy for you to use smartphones, like 10,000 plus functions you can access easily through Bixby. It's built with artificial intelligence technology, a lot of it from Bangalore R&D Center, and it completely changes the way you interact with your phone. With voice control, vision interface, intelligent reminders, and intuitive home screen, it's a leap in the consumer experience. So far, users had to know how to use machines, but with Bixby, machine will learn about you. For instance, we have provided this unique Bixby button right here so that you don't need to change your natural behavior when you're speaking to your phone. The Bixby button makes sure it's available for you in any application that you're using right now. You can also use Bixby without touching your phone too. Just say, "Hi Bixby," and Bixby will be ready to listen to you and perform all your activities. With Bixby Voice, you can speak to your phone naturally, using everyday words and phrases that you use when you talk to your friends. For instance, if I have to send a message to my friend Asim, I just need to say, text Asim saying, "Hey, I'm having a great day today," and Bixby will do it for you. With Bixby Labs app, you can even do your social messages. You simply need to tell Bixby, "Take my screenshot and post it," and it will do it for you on your favorite social media site. Also, friends, how many of you really have difficulty to manage photos in your gallery? Think about it. There are hundreds of photos that get gathered in your gallery and it's slow cluttered. Well, now Bixby will make it very easy for you. You just need to simply tell Bixby, "Take all the pictures that I took last week and move it to a new album called Paris Vacation." And magically, Bixby will gladly do it for you. You can even tell your Bixby to just say, "Play some fantastic A.R. Rahman song now," and Bixby will find your favorite music and play it to you in few moments. Bixby Voice app lists about 3,000 commands that you can try and engage with Bixby. My favorite is this quick command, because this quick command enables you to create your own commands to execute very complex tasks in a very simple way. I just need to tell Bixby, "Good night, Bixby," and Bixby will set my alarm, set my phone to do not disturb, set my blue filter on, and will turn off my bedroom light so I can get a good night's sleep. That's the power of Bixby for you. Thank you. Thank you. With Bixby Vision, you can actually search smart. You suddenly meet a friend and you look at his shoes and you really want to buy that shoe. You just need to open your camera, point at the shoe, and click on Bixby Vision. It will find similar images from the internet for you right there. What more, Bixby can also translate foreign languages so that you can travel at ease. Whenever you go on a travel, you can read your menu, you can scan the airport transit signs just by launching your camera. Bixby is also quite good at reminding you about important things. It will remind you to call someone or pick up a gift from a particular store on your way home on your anniversary. It would remember the time, the location, and the event, and it would remind you about that. Bixby learns your routine by looking for patterns in your app usage. So Bixby can predict what you might be looking for as soon as you enter Bixby area, and it will provide you with ease. Friends, Bixby is constantly learning new capabilities. We are so proud of how far it has come, and we are really excited to where it is going. We have a great new set of apps coming on board Bixby regularly. So it's my pleasure today to announce that Bixby Voice will be available in India in next few weeks. Bixby Voice will initially be available on Galaxy Note 8 and S8 devices. It supports US English, but it is adapted to our local Indian accents. So it does not matter from which part of the India you are from, Bixby will work hard to understand you and take care of your daily activities. Bixby changes the way we interact with our phone, but with Galaxy Note 8 also redefines what a phone itself can be. So let's talk about the DeX. With DeX, it's very simple. You basically carry your PC and data wherever you go. You just need to go dock your phone on the device, and then you can use most of your application on a wide screen with a regular keyboard and a mouse. I have DeX set up between my home and my office. It takes about 50 minutes for me to drive from home to office, and guess what? I don't carry any laptops. I don't carry any bags. My DeX carries my work from home to office seamlessly. Friends, it's our continuous endeavor in Samsung to develop interfaces like Bixby and DeX to make your lives easier. Once you use Bixby to set up your wallpaper or post your pictures on social media, or delete all those videos that you've never been using, trust me, you will never go back to those clunky menus. You will love this interface. And your love is what encourages us to build more such things. Later in the evening, while I just need to go back to Bangalore, I'll simply ask Bixby, get me a ride to the airport. I have so many friends who love Galaxy Note because of its ease and its capabilities. So let me welcome back Asim to tell you more about this. Thank you.
Thank you, Dipesh. So ladies and gentlemen, you know now why we invested this time to announce Bixby for India. With Indian accents optimized for spoken English here, and coming on the back of two of the greatest smartphones of 2017, the Note 8 and the S8, we are pleased to announce and introduce Bixby optimized for the Indian accents. I hope you all are as excited as Dipesh and I are about the Bixby that's made for India. Now with the Galaxy Note series, we've been redefining standards for the entire smartphone industry, with top-of-the-line performance and a suite of extraordinary features that our Note series have always stood for. These days, the Note is a movie screen, it's a camera, it's a notebook. This is the new baseline. And when it comes to performance, the Note 8 is better than any Note we've ever launched or made before. Remember when I mentioned earlier that Note 8 is powerful enough to run those multiple apps seamlessly? Well, it has a 10 nanometer processor and a full 6 GB of RAM. That's as much as some of the PCs out there. Nowadays, we've seen for ourselves that our phones are 24/7 personal companions. And it's only natural that you keep your entire life and personal and professional stuff stored on your devices. Well, we don't expect you to run around to transfer data or delete your stuff just to free up space. And that's why the Note 8 comes with a micro SD card slot. And mind you, even without the micro SD card inserted, the internal memory is a full 64 GB, enough for copious amounts of images, content, photos, documents, what you have. Of course, when you're sorting and storing that sort of information, that quantum of information, you need to keep it safe. That's why we embed Samsung Knox, our very own defense-grade security platform, into all our hardwares and softwares, and most of all in the Note 8. And that's also why we let you choose how to protect your device and how to access it. We offer a whole gamut of advanced biometric options, including the fingerprint scanner, the facial recognition, as well as the iris scanner. Most secure form of biometric authentication. And personally, the one that I myself use to secure all the product secrets and keep them as secrets in my own phone. But of course, there is also the PIN, the password, as well as the pattern locks to choose from. So what's more, the Note 8 also comes enabled with the revolutionary payment solution that is Samsung Pay, which we launched earlier this year in India. This means you can make payments using your Note 8 device more securely almost anywhere that your plastic cards can be used for swiping or tapping to make payments. And convenience, my friends, is not just about having a device that does everything for you. It's as much about having a device that you can carry everywhere with you. We were one of the first to give the peace of mind that comes with IP68 dust and water ingression protection. With the Note 8, now you don't have to worry about getting your device, or for that matter, even the S Pen, wet. Now take wireless charging. You know, Samsung users the world over and in India have had wireless charging since the last 2.5 years, ever since we introduced it on the Samsung Galaxy S6. And fast wireless charging since we brought it out onto the Note 5. We continue at Samsung to innovate this technology. And quite frankly, it's been a journey that's been kind of lonely, with most of the competition yet to catch up. Well, I would also like to emphasize our commitment to innovation in quality and safety. You would recollect when we stated this for the S8, we have also once again put the Note 8 through our toughest safety testing processes ever, with an 8-point battery check that goes far beyond all industry standards, because we continue to believe that quality and safety will remain our top priority. Thanks to our partnership with Harman, the Note 8 will come with a pair of premium earphones tuned by AKG for a superior listening experience when you plug them into the 3.5mm jack of the Note 8. In summary, yet again, our latest flagship, the Galaxy Note 8, is the finest smartphone in the world for me. With the biggest and the best display, the most intelligent S Pen till date, a true dual camera, and Bixby that's made for India. I will be able to do what I can't do on any other phone, and I will truly be able to do bigger things with it. And now to the part that I think all of you have been waiting for. The Galaxy Note 8 will be available in classic midnight black and dazzling maple gold across very select retail outlets, and will also be available online through Samsung Shop, as well as our partner Amazon India. I also now declare the pre-bookings open. All our pre-book consumers will be able to get the early delivery of the Note 8 starting September the 21st. And the Note 8 has been priced at 67,900 rupees to our consumers in India. Thank you. Our early buyers can avail of the introductory offer of a one-time screen replacement and a free wireless charger for the first time for our Note users. To sweeten this purchase for our Note loyalists ahead of the festive season, I'm also happy to announce another special offer for our consumers today. Consumers who purchase their Galaxy Note 8 using an HDFC credit card will also enjoy a cashback of 4,000 rupees. Hold on, this is not all. You know, I mentioned a while ago about how loyal our Note users in India are. Well, although we can't thank them enough for the love of their notes that they've displayed, but we are pleased to announce for them and for our consumers at large, for the first time ever, the Samsung Upgrade Program. This is a program that will help fetch our consumers the best value for their devices to trade in and upgrade to the new Galaxy Note 8. This program offers a very convenient solution through our native My Galaxy application, and it has been powered with our partner, Cashify. I would also like to inform you that we are partnering with Reliance Jio, courtesy which Galaxy Note 8 users will come to enjoy a double data offer. And we are really, really pleased and grateful for this partnership that we enjoy with them. And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, I pretty much round up what I had to share on the Note 8. That's all from my side. I really thank you all for joining us on this great, momentous launch. Please do experience the magic of the Galaxy Note 8 right behind in the demo zone. And we look forward to having you all join us on this incredible journey that is the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. A good day to all of you. Thank you so much.
My love for it actually started with the Note 2.
I got the Note 2, sadly skipped the 3 but got the 4.
I pre-ordered it, wanted to be the first in the office to get it.
My wife is always like, I have a Note 5 and you got a 4.
My first was a Note 5, and now I can't imagine having anything but a Note.
It is the perfect choice to complement my busy lifestyle.
I love it so much. Sometimes I think it makes my boyfriend jealous.
It does everything, seriously. It just makes life so easy.
We actually have a really big surprise for you.
Okay. Oh, wow, okay.
We can't actually show it with the camera on.
Sure, let's go.
Okay.
All right, cut cameras.
No way. Is that the Note 8? I'm all in.
It's beautiful. I want one.
This is awesome.
You like it?
I love it.
Could I just get this one right now, please?